Questions?
Before we put more money into this fund, I just think we need to know what's going on with it.
Concerns?
We need to look at the overhead. We need to look at all the administrative costs.
And dissatisfaction.
There's no rhyme or reason to any of this.
Swirling around how the state's Youth Detention Center Settlement Fund is actually operating and how that operation is being communicated to New Hampshire lawmakers.
The public has the right to know how these tax dollars are being spent.
The state legislature created the fund to resolve the hundreds of claims filed against the YDC by people who say they were sexually or physically abused while detained there. The most recent quarterly report from Fund Administrator John Broderick shows 242 claims have been resolved with a settlement total of more than $125 million. But there are still 606 pending claims requesting more than $791 million. But Senate President Sharon Carson argues there should just be more detail on how those settlement decisions are actually made.
I think we need a lot more detail.
David Vitsinanzo is one of the lead attorneys representing hundreds of people who say they're survivors of abuse at the YDC. He tells News 9, quote, "The quarterly reports are quite transparent, but if more visibility is needed, I'm sure Judge Broderick will make it happen." And so I did speak to John Broderick tonight about this. He says, quote, "No one has ever written to us or said we need more information." He says they have nothing to hide and that he welcomes the audit. Broderick says he's proud of the work his staff has done to bring closure to these victims. Lawmakers say they're doing this review to make sure the fund continues to help doing that. In the studio tonight, Imani Fleming, WMUR News 9.